AGamer here, and with all these new news or articles about the new Xbox, let's just say it's not going well. It's not going well at all. Not at all. So what I want to do is I just want to point out all the things that are not going well for the Xbox. Pretty much just all the wrong things that they're doing with the new Xbox One. Starting with the name, Xbox One. Xbox One. Why not? What happened to Xbox 720? Everybody was expecting it. Everyone's like, it's going to be the Xbox 720, it's going to be the Xbox 720, Durango Xbox 720. I pre-ordered Xbox 720. No, Xbox One. Why not Durango? What's wrong with Durango? Durango sounds kind of cool. Hey, I just got my Xbox Durango. No, now people are going to be saying, hey, I got my Xbox One. It's not even 2 digits, it's just one. It doesn't even sound manly. Durango sounds awesome. Xbox 720 has a ring to it. Xbox One? What? Why call it an Xbox One? Oh, that's right. It's an all-in-one box. You know what? That's the equivalent of Sony coming out and saying, okay, we're going to make a PS4. You know what it's going to be called? Not PS4. It's going to be called PlayStation E. E stands for everything. Do you know why? Because it only does everything. Ah! Knee slapper. Get it? Was that an afterthought or something? They were already setting up the conference and everything. They're like, oh crap, we forgot, we don't have a name for this. Xbox. Some guy pulls out just like a random sticker, Xbox One. Slams it on the console, just walks out with it saying Xbox One. Like, yes, it's called Xbox One now. Speaking about the console, it looks weird. It really does. For those of you who've seen it, all it is just a black box. It looks huge, first of all. My PS3 looks smaller. My PS3 is actually pretty big, because I don't have the slim one. But pretty much it's weird. It looks like it's inverted. Half of it's inverted. It looks like it was stitched together. It's like it passed me like a hand-me-down from like someone from the future, way when Xbox One is probably like old generation. They just passed it down, stitched it together. It has ventilation systems in it. Has different colors split down the middle. Why is the Xbox black? There's no green on it. When I think Xbox, I think green and an X. They got the X right, they didn't get the green right. The new Kinect looks okay, I guess. I mean, it's still a standard black box with an eye to it. And while I'm at the topic, another thing that's wrong with it is the Xbox. The new Xbox won't be working or won't be functional. Won't even be able to turn on without the Kinect being plugged in or connected to the Xbox. Now, what does that say? That's kind of disturbing, because the Kinect has an eye. It sees everything you're doing and stuff, and when it has to always be connected, always turned on in order for the Xbox to even work. Makes me wonder, what the hell is Microsoft wanting to do? Is it trying to spy on every move? Like, are you doing something bad to our Xbox? Are you? If you're trying to hack it, I swear to God, I'm going to press the self-destruct button on this. I bet they did that. I bet the Xbox One probably has a self-destruct button that once they click it, it'll just self-destruct. You see smoke coming out of it like a self-destruct. It just wipes out everything. And probably no one will ever know. It just says, red ring of death. Go get another one. Stop hacking our console. Have they even thought about the fact that you may just break the Kinect by total accident? Let's say my TV. My TV's pretty high, so what happens if I accidentally knock it over like a miniature? I live in California, so we have earthquakes all the time. So what happens if an earthquake happens? The Kinect just falls over, just slams against my table, and it goes broken. Uh-oh. And let's say I don't have enough cash on me right now, or let's say I just want to play a game because the store's closed. I'm like, you know what, let's just pass the time. Let's just play a little bit of Xbox. And unfortunately, my Kinect broke. I can't turn on my Xbox because oh, no Kinect. You can't turn on the Xbox. Nope, that's not allowed. Gotta have a Kinect to it, but mine's broken. Tough luck, go buy another one, you jackass. So the Kinect has always got to be turned on, always has got to be connected to the Xbox. Speaking about connectivity, the Xbox itself has always got to be connected to online. It has now been confirmed that not only do you have to be online to register games, you have to be 100% always online for the Xbox to function properly. I don't know how that works. I suspect that when you try to sign in, it just won't let you. I guess when you're trying to play a game, it says sign into your Xbox Live account in order to even play a game or try any features you want. You have to be online. What happens if my internet's down? My box ain't that reliable. Sometimes it just shuts off automatically. What if something like trips a wire and then we gotta reset the whole damn thing? It takes like half an hour. I don't want to wait a half an hour to play my Xbox. What if I got a job and I just want to unwind a little? What happens if the internet is just being crappy due to ugly weather? I have that sometimes in LA. It rains through like cats and dogs, the goddamn clouds, and that's with the reception. I just have crappy internet connection or practically no internet connection at all. I just have to play offline on my PS3. What if that happens? Do you ever think about that? Did you think about the people who just don't have internet connection at all due to they don't want it or because they can't get it from wherever they live? For instance, California's neighbor, Nevada. Nevada's population is around 2 million. I'm just rounding up numbers here, but also around 5 to 10% of people in that population do not have internet connection whatsoever. So round that off, that's around 200,000 people that are not going to be getting Xbox One nor any of its games. That's a lot of money for a company. And as you get closer into the middle of the United States, there's a lot more areas without just zero connectivity. That's a lot more people not going to get your product just because they can't. Just because they can't even turn it on. That's a lot of potential profit. You're just wiping off the scoreboard. Just getting a big old race and go, well, that's a comment on profits. Oh well. Now I gotta mention this. EA recently got rid of online passes, but no, that was a goddamn trick. They got a card up their sleeve. I got none, unfortunately. How about the other one? No cards. But anyway, what they did was, they were kind of tight with Microsoft. They're like, hey, Microsoft, hey, I got some online passes that I gotta get rid of. Make your Xbox One only online. You good? Okay, and then make a big announcement. Online passes, gone. And behind, they're like, yeah, liars. You have to be connected anyway. I've already talked about this in my previous video, so I'm not going to go too much detail, but pretty much, once you register a game onto your account and you want to sell it, the other person who buys it is going to have to pay a used game fee in order to unlock the full content, and around full retail price. So not only is he going to have to pay full top dollar for the game as if it's brand new, which it's not, plus the money the guy paid towards you. So let's say $20 plus the full retail price, $60, $80 for an entire game. Used game for $80 when you can go buy a brand new for $60. A lot of people are not going to like that. Some people buy a game just for one time and then sell it right back, right at the first day. They just want to play, just to experience the experience of, I don't know, single player, just to say, hey, I beat this game, yada, yada, yada. So they pay $60, then probably just return it to GameStop or sell it to a friend for, I don't know, $50, $40. So right there, they spend $20 for an experience, but that's still better than $60 and just keeping the game in your, I guess, drawer or something. Now, most of the people who are going to do that are going to be like, let's see, $60. I'm probably going to get the $60 game and not be able to sell it. It's not worth it. Put it away. Take the money elsewhere. Some game they probably can sell later for $40 to $50. They don't want to invest too much in the game. Maybe they're just a casual player. Another thing wrong with the the new Xbox. Another thing wrong with the new Xbox is that it's focus. It's not a gaming machine. It's not meant for gaming. I think it was just an afterthought. They're like, oh yeah, Xbox, gaming, right? Just I don't know, just do something. Make a game. The conference was mostly about TVs and sports and TVs and fantasy leagues. As a gamer, I don't really give a damn about sports. If I want to play a sport, I either put a game disc or I go outside and play. I don't watch TV. Hell, I don't even have cable. No, I don't have cable. I don't see a box around here. All I have is my good old PS3 controller, my Retron, which I'm actually very happy I bought. I'm going to get the Retron 3 later. But anyway, its focus is on TV. It does only TV stuff. You can move everything around. Go do multiple stuff with no. In the conference, they only talked about TV. You can do this to the TV. You can change channels like this. You can do this. You can do that. The Xbox, channel 1. Xbox, channel 2. Xbox, watch this. Xbox, do my fantasy stuff. Xbox, do this. Xbox on. Xbox, turn yourself on. Xbox, go to channel 1. Xbox, check on my fantasy league. Xbox, check my mail. Xbox, wash my car. Xbox, wash the dishes. Xbox, pick up the kids. Xbox, do my homework. Xbox, watch TV while you're watching me do your thing. Is absolutely horrible practice. It's going to ruin the gaming industry. And if PlayStation 4 has any of these things, used game fees, always online connectivity, which still hasn't been announced yet technically, but if they have that, I just really hope Nintendo can deal with another gaming crash, because they pulled the first one. They single-handedly did that with Mario. I just hope Mario's ready for round 2, because if that happens, game over, man. It's game over.